Hi guys, welcome to another morning with Raina. I am really tired and my eyes are all bloodshot and I'm dehydrated and I'm too tired to care. So I'm just gonna do this video in my bed. Sorry about how bright everything is, but like everything in my room is white. So I read The Tao of Martha by Jen Lancaster, and she's written quite a few other bloggy type books. I did get this from Goodreads First Reads program. It is an uncorrected proof, and the actual like final version came out in June of 2013. So the little bits of really small problems as far as like grammar or whatever, they're supposedly all fixed in the other one, but I did find a few, especially towards the end. So this book is about Jen, and she tries to be Martha for a year. She Martha Stewart's her life. Cooks like Martha, she bakes like Martha, she does holidays, she does pet care. I mean, there's like a whole lot of stuff that she does, and she just looks to Martha for guidance. She organizes her kitchen, she Martha Stewart's her life. It's very funny, modern, dialect, vernacular. It's very entertaining, the word choice and just her cute little phrases that she says. I really like her writing style. I do. I was surprised by how much I liked this book because I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna wait until I absolutely can't read it anymore, which is what I did, and I ended up like reading for hours and hours on end to read it. I mean, I spent an exorbitant amount of time reading this book. I found that I connect with her a lot, especially with her goals for like organization and cleaning and stuff. And I happen to love Martha Stewart, one person that I identify with, following in the steps of someone that I idolize. Just, I don't know, it was really cool. And I'm currently trying to organize all of this. If you're familiar with my blog, you understand. It's actually really difficult. And so for her to explain, like, it looks really simple, but it'll kick your ass. I mean, it's just nice to have somebody else be like, yeah, I failed as well 40 million times. I found her very inspiring just because she just wouldn't give up. Like, there's this part where she's trying to make toffee, and she tries the recipe like 10 times and fails every single time. I just don't, and like she just keeps trying different variations on the recipe. If I had failed like once or twice with the same recipe, I would have just found another recipe. But she just keeps going until she figures it out herself. There are a few weird punctuation and word related errors like I talked about before. It does make me wonder if Martha Stewart read this, would she be like, she did a really good job at being me, or would she be like, why did you waste an entire year of your life trying to do this? I'm not a party planner. My parties are really more like 4 or more people getting together and eating a lot of food. I don't have like big parties. But her little party tips thing, it's actually really helpful, and it's given me a lot of ideas on how to be creative for my own parties and how to deal with some of the things that I really don't like dealing with. She hates Halloween, and that kind of irritates me a little bit because Halloween is my life. I literally spent 2 years getting ready for one Halloween. It's just like, how can she not like Halloween? Like, that's just a fundamental thing that I have a problem with. There are pictures. Let me see if I can find one. There are pictures in here mostly of her dogs and herself. And of course like the projects and stuff she does. And it's really cool because it gives you like a literal image of what she's talking about instead of just trying to imagine it. Although this picture does bring up a really sad point. If you can't deal with like Old Yeller at Lassie and sad animal deaths, you need to skip over one section of the book. She, not to ruin it for you, not really, I mean, kind of spoilers, like yes, spoilers. It's just, if you can't deal with really sad puppy stories, then you need to not read that part. But apart from the really sad bits, and her not liking Halloween and my leg going to sleep, it was a really, really good book. I did give it 5 out of 5 on Goodreads. That's how much I liked it. I mean, that's pretty much it. I really like this author, so I'm going to continue trying to read some of her books, and get a better insight into her world, and some of her larger projects. I would definitely recommend this to anyone who needs a little bit of motivation towards their organizing and home care skills. Thank you for watching. I have links down below for all my fun goodies. See you soon.